How's it going, world? JGamer60 back in the video. Today we are playing Minecraft once again. Last time we left off, we finished clearing out the trees from North Georgia here, and off screen I have worked to pretty much flatten the majority of the island, sort of, and I've also put the rough outline of where I want the towers and walls to be for the castle on here. And there's a wandering trader here, which he shouldn't have been able to get up here, since where you could theoretically is this area, but as you can see there's a fence surrounding it. And yeah, so we have the blues, which is going to be the proper towers. We have the reds, which are going to be the walls, but this part here is going to be the entrance wall. And I'll generally just show you around, and like with the parts on the outside that are raised up, my rough plan of what I'm going to do with those is not fully decided yet, but what I might just do is with some of them, like with the small ones, I might just add like oak leaves or something around, since I think that would be an alright design. Sorry about that. And I've also added a fair few torches around, though with big areas like this, not fully sure, but even any other mobs that should be able to get up here would be like skeletons and stuff. Potentially the mountain goats, since I think they can, since I'm pretty sure they would be able to jump up. Yeah, and we have, so back there was it's the biggest, or the one of the bigger two circles. The other one is up this way. Now I didn't really have much thought going into, for instance, like why that one back there is bigger, but with this one it's the most western point of the castle, so I felt like that could be of some pretty decent significance of it. And yeah, and along down here you can see the back of my mini castle now. Yeah, here one of the other towers, and as you can see with this side, the walls are a lot more bendy and they more so flow with the outer edge of the island rather than the ones over that way. The mainish reason being is that the walls over that way were the ones I started with, and I hadn't fully decided on how I wanted the walls to interact with like whether I was going to cut back the land to fill with the walls or without the walls to fill with the water. But I decided that I'd make the land, I'd bring the land up a bit to make it fit with the walls sort of slightly, somewhat here. And as you can see I have a lot of stone bricks on me currently, so I guess for now I might as well, or I'll go grab some shears first, since I do believe they would still work on wall blocks. Yeah, this guy still has nothing good on him, so I'll take care of him between this episode and next episode. And as well as, like, given on the last episode I did say that like majority of the building and stuff I would do on camera, I think just to save, or somewhat to save time, not to bore the audience, I'll do that stuff off screen and just give you guys the finished tour in the next video. And since I will, yeah, since I would think it's something that would be a bit more entertaining for the viewers just to properly see the finished structure and for me to give you the tour and go over the details. Yep, there we go. And even though the main blocks here are stone bricks, I'll probably go over and give them more detail off camera. And so with the wall that is touching the bottom of the ocean, I will be replacing all of that with stone bricks. Alright, hold on, I'll need to collect these that flew out for some reason. Oh, I just realized I could have gone up this way. I'm quickly gonna need to go get some, get a pickaxe. As well as, yeah. I was gonna say I was gonna light up this whole area, which I will still do, but since I'll be finishing off the building off camera, you guys will need to see that. And you'll just get to enjoy the end product. And my rough plan is I do intend to make the tower walls, and I guess just the general walls connecting them decently high up. And I'll do what I can to make it so that mobs and stuff have a harder time getting in. And so yeah, well, this is decently efficient. I'll leave the red there for off camera. But I'll save building the bridge for on camera since that should be simple enough. Yeah. See, well, like on the other side, there is a lot of wool that goes to the bottom of the ocean. So I'll definitely be needing to fix that. also fix the water flow of the new river I've made here since it is a bit wonky. Which wasn't the intention, but yeah, it should be easily fixable. And we'll quickly make it back to the house now. Didn't mean to do that. Alright, well I'll put a decent amount of this wool back into chests. Yeah, I guess, yeah, this one should be fine. And I'm probably gonna have to deal with the basement at some point. It should be fine. Yeah, like with the dead blocks here, I will also replace the ones that border the water with stone, since I just think that will make it look a bit better. I guess it might make the... well, I'll deal with these sets later. Fortunately, this fellow decided to swim out. Alright, that's this all finished. Let me know down below if you think I should try to keep the wandering traders around instead of just taking care of them off screen. I guess I could theoretically just like make a small hut on the main island and just put them in there for now. I'll just use I'll just hit wall block with my fist. Yeah, so we have this whole section here to take down and remove. And I think once I finish the castle, then I will fully work on, I don't know, continue on deforesting the rest of the nation and planning out the road and such. Yeah, with the roads, I'll the actual planning part off screen, but I'll save the actually putting them into on the game. I'll save that for on camera. That's how it feels that it itself could be something interesting for me, like show the sketched out map I would have in mind and my reasoning somewhat for each road, and so the viewers can properly pinpoint the roads with a time mark for if they want to have a suggestion for the name of that road. Alright, I think I'll finish the two straight red lines here and then I'll end the episode off. I might as well get the shears out just for this part. Yeah, we lost it for a bit. I'll back over this way. Alright, now I head back to the house. So yeah, I'll be ending this episode here, so thank you for watching, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.